If you're new to Canada or you're not so new, or you still do not understand the tax bracket in your province, this video is for you. It is no longer news that taxes are a big deal in Canada, and many people do not understand why they pay the taxes that they pay. Canada operates both the federal and the provincial tax system, meaning that you do pay taxes to both the province and the federal government. Unbelievable, right? Yes. And that is why understanding the tax system is an important part of your financial planning. So basically, there are two major factors that determine your tax bracket in Canada: where you live and how much you earn. And in this video, I want to introduce you to the Canada 2024 provincial tax rate and tax bracket. And we're going to do this alphabetically. Alberta tax rate for 2024 is 10% on the first $148,269, 12% on over $148,269, up to $177,922. It's 13% on over $177,922, up to $237,230. 14% over $237,230, up to $355,845, and it's 15% over $355,845. The British Columbia tax rate for 2024 is 5.06% on the first $47,937. It's 7.7% on anything you earn over $47,937 up to $95,875, 10.5% on over $95,875 up to $110,076. It's 12.29% on any amount over $110,076 up to $133,664. 14.7% on any amount over $133,664 up to $181,232. It's also 16.8% on over $181,232 up to $252,752. It's 20.5% on any amount above $252,752. The Manitoba tax rate for 2024 is 10.8% on the first $47,000, 12.75% on any amount over $47,000 up to $100,000, and 17.4% on amount over $100,000. Very simple. New Brunswick tax rate for 2024 is 9.4% on the first $49,958, 14% on any amount over $49,958 up to $99,916, 16% on amount over $99,916 up to $185,064, and 19.5% on any amount over $185,064. Newfoundland tax rate for 2024 is 8.7% on the first $43,198, 14.5% on any amount above $43,198 up to $86,395, 15.8% over $86,395 up to $154,244. It's 17.8% on over $154,244 up to $215,943. 19.8% on over $215,943 up to $275,870. You will also pay a tax of 20.8% on earnings over $275,870 up to $551,739, and 21.3% on amounts over $551,739 up to $1.1 million and $3,438. For the Northwest Territories, the tax rate for 2024 is 5.9% on the first $50,597, 8.6% on over $50,597 up to $101,198, 12.2% on any amount over $101,198 up to $164,525, and 14.5% on over $164,525. Nova Scotia tax rate for 2024 is 8.79% on the first $29,590, 14.9% on over $29,590 up to $59,180, 16.67% on over $59,180 up to $93,000, and 17.5% on over $93,000 up to $150,000. You also pay 21% on any earnings over $150,000. Ontario tax rate for 2024 is 5.05% on the first $51,446, 9.15% on over $51,446 up to $102,894. You pay a tax rate of 11.16% on over $102,895 up to $150,000 and 12.16% on over $150,000 up to $220,000. You also pay 13.16% on any earnings over $220,000 in Ontario. The Prince Edward Island tax rate for 2024 is 9.65% on the first $32,656, 13.63% on over $32,656 up to $64,313. You also pay a tax of 16.65% on over $64,313 up to $105,000. You pay 18% on over $105,000 up to $140,000 and 18.75% on any earnings over $140,000. Guys, I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but these are very important. If you're gaining any value so far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos like this. Now, moving on to Quebec. Quebec tax rates for 2024 is 15% on the first $51,780 that you earn and 20% on over $51,780 up to $103,545. You pay 24% on over $103,545 up to $126,000. You also pay 25.75% on any earnings over $126,000. Saskatchewan tax rate for 2024 is 10.5% on the first $52,057, 12.5% on over $52,057 up to $148,734. You also pay 14.5% on any earnings above $148,734. The Yukon tax rate for 2024 is 6.4% on the first $55,867, 9% on $55,868 up to $111,733. You pay 10.9% on $111,734 up to $173,205. You pay 12.9% on $173,206 up to $246,752 and 12.8% on any amounts between $246,753 up to $500,000. And then you pay 15% on any earnings above $500,000. Guys, what did you think about those tax brackets? So those are the tax brackets, and there are different ways to look at which is the best taxed province. Some people argue that Alberta seems to have the best tax rate simply because over $148,000 is taxed at only 10%. But then it depends on your own income, right? If you need more information about your taxes, contact your tax advisor. And if you found this video insightful, like the video and please subscribe to the channel and follow for more videos like this. To learn about the basics of filing your taxes this year, I invite you to watch this video right here, where we talk about how to file your taxes in Canada and everything you need to know about filing your taxes in Canada. I'll talk to you in the next one.